to mention to guys today was how much utilization you can get out of golf carts. Now, most guys are sitting there going, okay, golf carts are low, and they're usually not very fast, and they're not practical for the outdoors. Well, I'm not saying this is a 2008 model. Obviously, this is a 1985 Yamaha G1, but hey, it works. And I just wanted to mention it because we actually purchased this cart for $150. Not saying you're going to find them for $150 everywhere, but they're around, you know. And the higher you go in price, the better the cart's probably going to be. This one actually had a blown motor, so I rebuilt that and needed a new jug. And the rings in the motor was worn out, and got to rebuild it. Now she runs like a champ. I just wanted to mention it because these carts, you know, if you're on a budget like I am, or if you don't want to spend $8,400 on a new Can-Am four-wheeler or something like that, this is a better option. Total in this unit, we've got maybe $500, and that's including these decently aggressive tires. I don't know if you can see them on the front end. I'll grab the camera here and show you. I just painted her with duck bolt paint. It was that ugly white color. You know, every golf cart has to come in white, I guess, in the 80s, but now they've changed that. You can get them in color. Let me just pan in on this baby and I'll show you. A lot of people say, they're so low, you know, you're not going to go far. They get some decent little tires on there. These are Carlisle. They're aggressive. They're meant for four-wheeler, but they do fit on these standard golf cart wheels. These are the standard Yamaha wheels here. Came with the baby. We installed some fog lights on her. Oh, this is just standard fog lights. I got it at Mills Farm and Fleet for about 20 bucks. They're pretty bright, just as bright as they would be on a car. That'll do a little patch in the seat there. She's vintage. It's a vintage deal. And then, like I said, just painted her up with some duck bolt paint, and that doesn't look too bad. Of course, you're going to have the scuffing issue, you know, but that can be fixed with a little custom touch-up. And then right here we got ourselves a Polaris ATV rack that you can find. You know, you can find anything. You know, I guess whatever you want to put on there. My idea was put one of those little homemade dump boxes on there, but this is more practical. You can actually fit 5 guys. You know, and we've done it. The other thing I wanted to show you is you got the lights in the front there. Come to the back, you even got yourself a little auxiliary rear light. It isn't brake light, it's just a light, so when you're coming around we got roads here to our cabin. When you're flying through these babies, there's other guys that use them. You don't want to get rear-ended at night because dark green is not the best color to have when you're cruising around at night. Alrighty. Now this baby is outfitted with the single cylinder Yamaha engine here. So you can see this one's been used. You know, it's just practical. There's the original color of the machine. And this is 2-cycle. Runs like a champ. What do you say we take it for a little spin? Like I said, it's not the best unit, but it does work, and it is functional. Got our forward and reverse there. And it's a hillbilly rider. I'll give you that. It's not the best little machine you're going to find, but it gets around. I'm going to demonstrate. Luckily here in Wisconsin, we still have snow on the ground. I won't have any problem showing you. Let me just clear some of the shit out of the way. I don't have any problem showing you what this baby will go through. It's a little bumpy, but it goes.
quiet too for the sportsman. Not quieter than an ATV or a Gator would be. You know, I'm not saying this is the ideal machine, but if you're on a budget and you just want something for tooling around the woods, it's a good deal. You know, there's a lot of creativity you can get into with these carts. And I just happened to find a Yamaha. I'm not really a Yamaha fan. It works. Got some snow here, no problem. Mud, small shitty mud. Sorry about my camera work here. More snow up ahead. The goal is pretty good. I mean, into the rocks, so you gotta stay around. It's a nice big one. There's also, you can buy lift kits for these golf carts. I suggest eBay. They've got a nice one that's made in America on there. There's only a few, so you should be able to find it if you're interested. So those lift kits, and it's about 150 bucks with shipping, so it's like maybe 180. But I'll lift the cart up another 5-6 inches. Might have to put bigger tires on it, so I suggest doing that before you buy original tires like I got to. You can see we're going through a little mud here. And there you go. This is April weather here in Wisconsin, and this is what we got. So, just wanted to say, it's just my 2 cents worth, and for what it's worth, a couple $100, you get yourself something that'll get around pretty good, I'm not saying it's the zippiest machine or it's the classiest, but it's the most functional. So just my 2 cents worth, and it's always an option for people that don't want to spend thousands on an ATV. So thanks, and I hope you enjoyed most of my video.